Oh boy, you didn't have a good start in December 2020, didn't you? And I can't believe it is almost 3 years. But you make me worry again. The release of Cyberpunk 2077 was everything other than ideal. It was abysmal, to say the least, and even for Sony to remove the game from their own stores. We had bugs, glitches, crashes, more bugs, and on older console generations, the game would sometimes not even start. I had the game for PC and fortunately had no bigger issues at launch, and I would even call it one of the best, maybe even the best game of the 2020s until now. But if I had been one of the poor previous gen console players, I would have been furious about the quality which had been dumped onto the market back then. But this little child learned walking, and what a solid open world RPG we have now. One where other newer titles could still learn from. We got an immersive story which even brought tears to my eyes, a cool soundtrack, an environment that reacts to you, and the visuals are just great. We also got a heartbreaking anime series with references in the game. If you have not played Cyberpunk or watched Edge Runners yet, you definitely should. It is standing on solid ground. Until now. Phantom Liberty will be released on the 26th of September 2023 and should cost around €30. With this, CD Projekt RED will be releasing their first big paid DLC for the game, enhancing the base game by a new story, a new region, factions, new skill tree, new quest, and new items. This sounds like a miracle, right? But as said, I am seriously worried. With or at least probably close to the release of the DLC Phantom Liberty, also come free changes to the base game. We will get a redesign of the skill tree and perks, new cyberware and a new capacity system, vehicle combat and car chases. This will be so fun, so please don't mess this up. Also a new combat AI, a new police system where even Max Tech could go after you, UI and user experience improvements, and a lot of changes in loot, items and crafting, radio stations, and more to come. It sounds as if CD Projekt RED is redesigning the entire game in version 2.0 and releasing an entire new game. You might be saying, this sounds great. What are you worried about? With game quality getting worse and worse at release over the years now, I am asking questions. How is the quality assurance process and testing going on? Is a publisher or even an investor trying to push the release out of the door? Which new problems will we be facing? How many updates, day X patches will be needed to fix the game? Call me a pessimist or just realistic, however, we are facing a huge hype train again. And the bigger the hype, the higher the expectations are, and also the greater the fall can be. Just consider if it is worth the damage made to a community, a game, and to your company, pushing out a DLC and the biggest game update in history before the update and DLC is ready. I really hope it is ready. With Cyberpunk 2.0, will we also face a Cyberbug 2.0? Or will we get a AAA quality game delivered to us? I hope we are getting a solid update to an already great game, and I cannot wait to play it when it drops. I want to hear your opinion about all this. Are you also worried? So drop it into the comments. Are you not worried? Also drop it into the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, take care and start chipping.